Hey, what's going on, guys? And today I'm going to do a video review for the legendary Thunder RC remote control car. So in this video, I'm actually going to show you what comes inside the box. I'll do a quick demo of the actual RC car and walk you through just everything that it comes with, give you some of my overall thoughts, and hopefully you'll find this video to be helpful. So let's actually start with the box itself and what actually comes with it. So you actually have inside the box, you have your bag here that can be utilized. Basically, you put your batteries in this when you're charging it. You have your charging cables, which are USB based. And then this actually just comes with some extra pieces like straps and things like that to secure wiring and everything inside of the vehicle. This is an extra add-on piece that you can actually add to the rear of this, and it's cool that they include this. Basically, this hooks onto the back of the actual RC car, so this would essentially go like this, and that way if you're doing wheelies, things like that, it ends up not causing it to flip or cause problems because you have this wheel here to prevent that from happening. So it's kind of nice that they include that. In terms of the car itself, this is a huge scale model, comes with a very large battery, so you're going to get a solid probably 30-40 minutes runtime depending on what you're doing with it. You have these very rugged, massive tires. These are going to be good for all terrain. They're really quite large, and the model itself is really slick. It comes with two different covers that you can actually put on this inside the box, which is kind of unique to some of the legendary cars. So this has a kind of blue, red, and white theme, and then you have this other one that's kind of a blue, yellow, and green theme. These can easily be swapped out by simply just removing the pins that are on the front and the rear, and this overall is going to kind of perform like a very quick RC car, but it's also got this kind of truck style design to it. Now, I've already powered this on. In order to do that, you actually have to plug the battery in. I'll kind of take the unit and flip it here. It might be a little bit tough to show, but essentially inside here there's a cable that connects. So this is the battery here, this is the motor there where my finger is, and you connect the cord to the loose plug, so this will not be plugged in. And then in order to power it on, there's a button that's basically right where my finger is pointing, right over here, that you have to push down. Now once this is on, you can hear that this is basically up and running. The bottom plate of this is completely plastic, so if you run this through like mud or snow or dirt, anything like that, water, it's not necessarily going to cause too many issues with getting it on the components. I will say that this has some pretty large shock absorbers, as you can see in the rear, and you've got this huge suspension, so this has a lot of functionality in terms of being able to take bumps, go over a lot of rugged terrain, and then you can see you've also got this empty space here for that wheel add-on that I showed you earlier. Now, in terms of utilizing this, you're going to need 4 AAA batteries installed into the remote control, and the remote's pretty basic. You have your turning wheel here, so this turns this, and then if I go forward on the remote, it'll go forward. If I push back, it'll go in reverse, and it does make some good noise, so it's easy enough to know what's going on. You have some adjustments here for like wheel settings, things like that. I usually don't play around with that too much unless you're having problems. And then you've also got some settings here in terms of other things like that. This does have a channel 4, which I don't think actually does much functionality on this particular unit, but this one does go pretty fast. I'm here in kind of like a man cave little office I have set up, so I'm not going to be able to do a huge demo of this, but you can get a pretty good idea. You know, this thing really will rip pretty quick. So as you can see, I could probably do some damage in here. Definitely something that you're going to want with adult supervision. You know, this definitely isn't going to be something that you want to have like a too young of a kid using, because they'll probably end up destroying it. Although I will tell you that this has a pretty rugged front bumper. This is definitely going to be one of the faster models that you can get. I mean, as you can see, it really wants to go. And you could tell the acceleration on it is just really fast. So this is going to be one that you're going to be able to get up there probably in that like 25 to 30 mile an hour range, I believe. So it's rated pretty high. And again, if you have a full charge, this thing will just rip through your yard, no problem. Go over bumps. You get a lot of traction with those tires. So yeah, I'm really happy with this model. I think this is definitely one of the cooler legendary RC cars that they have. And I think if you're looking for something like this, you definitely can't go wrong. It does have enough control as well that you don't have to go necessarily too nuts with the power and acceleration, and it's just how much you decide to put the pedal to the metal, if you will. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video review, and I'll talk to you later.
I actually found a pretty good deal on it. I'll put a link to that in the comment below so you can check that out if you are interested in picking one up for yourself.